When someone leaks something, it goes to TMZ. Like the regular person that channels with TMZ. When you see something come on or it comes on CNN, it's a little different. It could have came from the government itself. You know, and then they benefited probably the most from those parties.
I don't know if it's a party. I'm saying that metaphorically. You know what I'm saying? But you heard about the parties that everyone is talking about. But you've never got invited to them. So. I don't know what part. I don't know. I didn't even know what the party. That's how far out of it I am.
Kanye West, I hate that, man. Plus, I seen the nigga at one of the fuck parties and sucking back.
50 Cent just showed everyone a secret video of Kim and Kanye at one of Diddy's parties. The video is so shocking that it could get both Kim and Kanye in big trouble with the police. This is a video that nobody was supposed to see. The police already had this video because they found it when they searched Diddy's houses. But now 50 Cent is making sure everyone gets to see it too.
According to leaked footage, Kim was allegedly heavily involved in Diddy's crimes and played a major role as his helper. If these allegations hold true, it could spell major trouble for Kim.
Now, here's another crazy thing that happened. Kanye showed up at court wearing all white clothes a few days ago to help support Diddy. This is the same Kanye who used to say that Diddy was working with the police to get other famous people in trouble.
It was a scene. Kanye West gets out of this luxury vehicle, the Maybach you see there, walks into court, shakes a hand, and he left after about 20 minutes because he was not allowed into the main courtroom. We caught him in the hallway. He told us that he was there to support Sean Combs. I'm not sure.
So what's going on here? How did Kanye go from saying that Diddy made a deal with the government to tell on other celebrities to now helping him in public? Well, according to 50 Cent, it all connects to Kim Kardashian and how she was part of Diddy's bad activities. So in this video that 50 Cent shared, both Kim and Kanye are caught on camera at one of Diddy's parties, doing what looks like group activities with several other people. Even the big news companies picked up the story when the video first came out. But Kris Jenner jumped in with a typical Kardashian cover-up and made the whole thing disappear. But 50 Cent is not letting it go away. He's connecting all the pieces and sharing everything on social media. And if what he's saying is true, the Kardashian family business could fall apart right along with Diddy.
Not 50 Cent telling us who was actually at the Vegas party. I thought Kanye was going to tell on himself by the end of the day, but never did I think 50 was going to put it out there.
50 Cent is back again telling everyone the truth about the entertainment business. You might call him mean if you want, but he has every right to speak up because he's one of the few famous people who never got mixed up in Diddy's weird party world. So 50 Cent just shared some wild video showing Kanye and Kim at one of Diddy's private parties. The video apparently shows Diddy rubbing against Kim in a bathroom, while Kanye is kissing another man.
P. Diddy and the Kardashians were in the bathroom. And as they were in the bathroom, one of the Kardashians was dry humping. And it's obvious to see which one was going to dry hump. It was Kim Kardashian. At the time, she was with Kanye. So at the time, when Kanye was doing whatever, and she goes off, she's getting dry humped on a wall. Like he did.
Now about Kanye. This old video from an interview with Wu-Tang Clan's Method Man just became really popular. In it, Method Man says he saw Kanye doing things at a Diddy party.
Kanye West, I hate that, man. Plus, I seen the nigga at one of the parties and sucking back.
And all this came out just days before Kanye made a surprise visit to Diddy's trial. To show his support, he was met in front of the courthouse by Diddy's son, Christian. So after this, 50 Cent didn't waste any time and he went straight after Kanye. He told everyone the real reason why Kanye is suddenly supporting Diddy now. And you can probably guess the reason. That's right. He's involved too. 50 Cent shared a computer-made photo of himself in all white clothes. Then he shared a picture of Kanye wearing a white outfit for the court visit. In the words under the picture, 50 Cent made fun of Kanye and his wife, Bianca. He wrote, "We are wearing white to honor the weird parties. Darn, you should have brought your dirty little wife with that Grammy outfit." But 50 Cent didn't stop there. He also shared another post making fun of Kanye and Bianca after Kanye showed up at Diddy's trial. He said in the caption, "That's why he was supporting Diddy. His beau was out in Vegas with that little dirtbag, haha." By the way, 50 Cent was talking about something Diddy's witness Jane Doe said in court last week. She described a night in Vegas with another famous rapper and his girlfriend. She said they all went to a strip club together and then went back to a hotel party. According to Jane Doe, this famous rapper tried to make a move on her after she took off her clothes while dancing. While the rapper wasn't named in court, Jane Doe said he's very famous and a close friend of Diddy. And now 50 Cent is clearly hinting that this rapper is Kanye. But here's where it gets even messier. 50 Cent is also saying this didn't just start when Kanye married Bianca. It actually goes way back. And it's deeper than people think, according to 50 Cent. The real connection is through the family that's had deep ties to Diddy for years, the Kardashians. And 50 Cent is now saying that Kim wasn't just hanging around. She was involved in Diddy's crimes. And guess what? People close to 50 Cent are saying he's about to tell everyone all this in his upcoming documentary. 50 Cent already gave a preview of the documentary on his Instagram and promised it'll break records when it comes out. So what exactly did 50 Cent find out about Kim Kardashian's connection to Diddy's criminal empire? Well, this next part is wild because it turns out Kim did way more than just party with Diddy. So there's already a bunch of proof out there showing Kim, Kris Jenner, and the rest of the Kardashians at Diddy's parties. In fact, they used to openly show off about it on their reality TV show.
Yeah. So why do you care to go to them? Because I was invited and I think it would be fun. When are you gonna act your own views? It's like recruit, like Rick Ross and the Diddy. Do you think this is like your crowd? I know a thing or two about that music.
However, we're now hearing that the Kardashians, specifically Kim and Kris, weren't there just to party. They were there to help Diddy find victims. But it gets even more sketchy because 50 Cent reportedly found out something huge about Kris Jenner's so-called church. In 2009, Kris set up her own church called California Community Church. And there's been a lot of talk that the main purpose of this church was to avoid paying taxes.
Because this church is clearly a tax write-off Bible. So in general, churches are huge tax loopholes. They're exempt from paying federal, state, and local taxes, and all their financial records are closed. Only God knows about those P&Ls. She set up California Community Church in 2009 with a co-founder that she met at Starbucks. This is what it looks like. And Kim has said in interviews that she gives 10% of her income to the church each year. She makes $80 million a year. That's $8 million. And if the other sisters are doing that too, that's at least like $50 million in tithings. If she makes $50 million a year, what does it look like there? Oh, and here's what I think really seals the deal. The girls don't worship there. They go to Hillsong, they used to go to Sunday service. Is it because this isn't really a church?
So according to this report by the Guardian newspaper, the church was previously called the Life Change Community Church before Kris changed the name and signed it up as a nonprofit charity. But the shadiest part about the so-called churches, that members have to pay a $1,000 monthly fee. And that's on top of giving 10% of their income as donations. Kris set it up as a registered charity, which means she gets a 10% yearly tax break. This means those monthly fees go right back to her. So whenever one of the Kardashians needs a tax break, they can just donate to mom's church and boom, the money stays in the family. Here's just one example. According to tax records from the PayPal Charitable Giving Fund, Kim once made Kris's church the receiver of her eBay charity auctions. In 2012, California Community Church got almost $20,000 from those sales, and in 2013, it got around $45,000. But here's something else. 50 Cent's team found out while digging into stuff for his Diddy documentary. People close to 50 Cent are saying Kris wasn't just using her church to avoid taxes. Some of those so-called donations were actually used to pay off and silence Diddy's victims. So if it's true, it means Kris and Kim are moving money to protect bad people and cover up serious crimes. This puts them right in the middle of the same case that already got Diddy locked up. And just when you think it can't get any shadier, rumors are now going around that Kim secretly worked as Diddy's madam for years. So remember when Homeland Security searched Diddy's properties in March 2024? Well, Kim unfollowed Diddy on Instagram less than 24 hours before the searches happened. And apparently it was Corey Gamble, Kris's boyfriend, Diddy's longtime buddy, and supposed CIA worker, who warned the Kardashians before the searches went down. By the way, Kanye himself said Corey was CIA before all this mess with Diddy went down.
You're pointing to your face. You didn't say the face. No.
So now 50 Cent is connecting the dots between Kim, Kanye, and all of Diddy's shady dealings. And get this, 50 Cent thinks that the Kardashians may have played a role in delivering young Justin Bieber to Diddy.
Any person, Bieber? Yeah. Yo, what's up? Like I'm calling you, ain't answering.
Yeah, that was low. That was weird, yeah. That was weird. They did not run through Bieber.
There was pressing them like,
I mean,
why'd you not answer your phone? Like, yo,
he wasn't answering for a reason.
don't think to me.
So now there's also this old video going viral showing Kim with very young Bieber and making some inappropriate comments. Back in 2010, when Justin was only 16 and Kim was 29, they did this weird photo shoot in the Bahamas for an OWL magazine spread. The photo showed Kim dressed in revealing clothes, messing around in the water with Justin lying on the beach next to her and posing on a hotel balcony while he watched. OWL magazine also later shared a behind-the-scenes video from the photo shoot, and you could see Kim was dressed in underwear while talking about Justin having a crush on her.
I first met Justin Bieber at the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C. And I think actually before that, I had said in an interview that I wanted to set him up with my sister, Kendall, who's 14. And then he had responded in an interview saying that, no, he didn't want to be hooked up with my sister, he liked me, or something just silly like that. It was a joke.
Kim also talked about how she and Justin started dating rumors after he called her his girlfriend on social media. And apparently Kim didn't think there was anything wrong with people saying she and a 16-year-old boy should date.
And so when I met him in Washington, D.C., we took a picture together, and he Twittered it and said, you know, me and my girlfriend Kim. And instantly, I mean, it was on CNN, like all over the place, that him and I were dating.
The behind-the-scenes footage was honestly so hard to watch because Justin looked even younger than 16. And Kim was giving him these flirty looks the whole time. And remember, this photo shoot happened just months after Justin spent 48 hours with Diddy in 2009. And to make matters worse, the media were fully helping with all this. They were reporting on Kim and Justin dating rumors like it was perfectly normal. People magazine even ran a story titled Kim Kardashian channels her inner cougar with Justin Bieber, and again, Justin was 16 at the time. Meanwhile, Kim kept making creepy comments about Justin. When she appeared on Lopez Tonight, she again joked about having a crush on him and said she would date him if he was of legal age. So just imagine how angry people would be if the genders were switched around. But that's not all. During one episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim was seen talking about the Elle photo shoot with Kris and Kendall. She again said she wished Justin was 18.
What shape did you do? I just did in the Bahamas with Justin Bieber. How old is Justin? 16. So in June, Justin said, oh, I'm going to feel for you. The phone was like, super. They got to be able to push on you. So encouraged to get on the bus. Yes, Kim, you ever crush on him? And for only years 18. Wait, you know there's stuff all over the internet about how you're like, yeah.
Do we actually think Kim was trying to hook up with Justin Bieber? No. However, it's even darker than that. You're about to learn from 50 Cent's documentary that Kim had a different reason for getting close to Justin, and it all ties back to the Kardashians' deep ties to Diddy. After Justin spent those 48 hours with Diddy, he was reportedly so shaken up and hurt that he wanted to walk away from the music business. And that's when Diddy sent Kim to smooth things over and to convince Justin that what he saw was normal and that everyone in the industry does stuff like that. But 50 Cent isn't done sharing proof yet. In fact, this might just be the beginning. Apparently, Corey Gamble was spotted leaving a closed-door meeting in Beverly Hills with Kanye. And let's just say 50 Cent is about to tell everyone exactly why Kanye is suddenly forced to support Diddy.